friends of mine told me that if I want for the everyone, or at least a wider audience, to know that I dislike the Avatar final episodes, I have to speak in English. So I'll do my best to speak in English. First off, I want to say I'm sorry for the little grammar mistakes I can have. I hope that you understand that it is not my natural, my born language. And I know it does not justify me, but I just hope that you can understand what I'm trying to say. I am not saying that the series is bad. Absolutely. For I passed 1.5 years in that series, and I really loved, well, all of it, except for the final. I'm even one of those guys who do not understand what is wrong with the awakening. I enjoyed the dark tone of the awakening, and I also enjoyed the Evangelion kind of scheme in the beach. So I'll go to my points. Why I do dislike the final episodes of Avatar. First off, because Aang was obsessed with not killing the Fire Lord. Although Yatso killed some firebenders within his last stand, let's call it like that. And that I can take it. What I cannot understand is why is he so obsessed with do not killing him when all these war balloons are exploding and going down on fire just I don't know, some miles away of him. And I do not think that everyone in those fire balloons, I am actually sure that a lot of people in those war balloons died just like that. Firebenders and fire soldiers that were just victims of the Fire Nation propaganda, war propaganda. So I really do not see the logic in there. I don't know. Second off, the biggest disappointment personally is the fact that Zuko was unable to beat Azula. Essentially, Azula won. She won for she manipulated him till the end. She knew exactly what to do to beat him out. And Katara had no business with Azula. It was no symbolic at all. I was expecting this. I was lucky to born and she was born lucky phrase to be carried till the very end. Of course I would love the redirect lightning stuff that was proposed in, I guess, TV.com some time ago, but I was ready for any kind of final except Zuko actually losing that battle. If I were a rebel, and I am so sure there are rebels, I will take the Azula banner any day of the week. But I will not speculate. I'll just say, if it was so important for Katara to have a final battle, the Rogue Rhinos were a nice final opponent, all of them. Why? Because they meant forgiveness somehow for Yet, for her mother, for Zuko at the same time. They meant to close her cycle. Forgive Yet, and if there was something else to forget within Zuko, then forgive him as well. But Azula, Katara beats Azula in Ba Sing Se. It was Zuko the one who changed the dynamic of the battle, but Katara owned Azula within the very first minutes of the battle. And finally, I have some heavy dislikement for the idea of Ty leaving part of a set, the very thing she was trying to avoid in all of her journey, travel as a character. I cannot understand why to want being part of a set when she was so unique. She was trying to be herself and ended up being just part of a set of warriors. I do not understand. So I'm leaving this for you to consider and to answer me. And since I think that I am giving you some points of why I do not like these final episodes. I want that if you are gonna say, you idiot, how can you do not like it? You explain me, how can you explain these points that I do not like? I think it is fair, no? And I am willing to know your opinion. I am doing this because I'm willing to know the opinion of all these fans that I am seeing every day in YouTube or fanfiction or TV.com or ToonSon. I know there are a lot of you, and I'm sure that you like it for a very good reason. So perhaps you can explain me. In my case, I do ship Meiko. I love Yinko, but I ship Meiko, and I am not happy even when it is the final couple. And that is because Avatar is not just about the shipping. And I am telling you, these points I do not like. Please, some reviews, some comments, opinions, most welcome. Good night.